I have to listen to a lot of weird shit while playing games because I'm a girl. Sometimes it's funny and other times it's disgusting.
Game ago.
For fuck's sake.
Yes,
oh my
I
god,
do.
girl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here comes another.
He's making fun of me because I'm eating cereal.
Well, you're fat, so get over it.
Oh.
Wow.
So after watching that in the intro, basically that's what I want to talk about today. Answering the question why women or girls get the type of harassment that they talk about when they are playing video games. So one thing we need to understand before we go any further is that I'm not trying to say that girls are wrong to think that they get harassment. They're completely wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. Not saying that. At the same time, I'm not saying that guys will do no wrong. Guys are always right. No. Saying that in every group, any gender, anywhere, there's a capacity and a possibility that a small group of them, and underline small group of these guys or girls are bad people, and they're just out there to cause noise and make things worse for everyone else, basically. So with that out of the way, let's start talking about this. So in the video that you see in the beginning, you see this girl, her name is Spontaneous. You can go to her YouTube channel and watch her videos for more context on what's going on. Like, she's got this series where she says that OMG, a girl is here. Basically, when she starts playing a game and people notice that she's a girl, they start saying weird stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at it from both sides and then come to a conclusion. So I'm going to try to defend both the guy and the girl, with the guys and the girls, and then also condemn some of the things that they both do. So let's start with the good stuff and start with the guys. To defend them, basically, to defend the guys, I would say that most of the stuff that I see, it's just that when you're looking at Spontaneous' series now, is that she's taking all the bad stuff and putting it in one video. So it might look like all the guys do this, of which is not the case. And I don't think that was the intent to make it look like that. So don't think that I'm saying that that's what she wanted it to look like, or that's what she wanted it to look like. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that she just made a series, and it's kind of funny to look at it, although sometimes you cringe at some of these things that they say. But yeah, with that disclaimer out of the way, when playing video games, guys like to do something that we call trash talking. It's a competitive thing. We do that to get our opponents or our opposite side, to get them off balance. Like if it's actual sport, you might trash talk someone like, hey, you look like you're moving slow. Have you eaten anything this morning? Like things like that I said. I'm not good at trash talking, to be honest. Like it's not something that I can do on command, so excuse my weak trash talking. But basically, yeah, we just do that so that we just get into the opponent's head, like so that they start thinking things, and then we can get the upper hand. It might seem like a cowardly thing to do, but it's been happening for generations now. People just do it. Like even in movies, you see people do it, and also in sport, rugby, soccer, all of that, you see them do it. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But then the problem that a lot of girls, I'm not saying all of them, like a lot of girls don't understand is that this has been happening ever since online gaming started, because boys have been doing it even way before gaming. When you're playing outside, they'll be competitive and trash talk. And then video games came into the mix before even online, when it was couch co-op and all that. Trash talking was there. And then it's also happened on online gaming, where just trash talk each other just to piss each other off or just to have fun. It's just an exercise that is natural to humans when they're being competitive. But then a lot of girls, okay, not a lot, let's just say some girls now, when they started joining this hobby of gaming, like when they started joining us, playing video games with us, it's like, and it looks like, I'm not saying that's what it is, but it looks like they expect that side of playing video games should not be happening to them, of which I call that's nonsense, basically. Because, well, you're playing a game with people who are going to be trash talking. What makes you so special to think that you don't get that, right? So that's my stance on that. First of all, like, trash talk happens to everyone, so I feel like it's disingenuous to just say that girls get all the harassment when a lot of guys get actual harassment. Now, when I say trash talking, sometimes it can be trash talking, sometimes it can be harassment, but most of the time it's just trash talking. And then if you perceive it as harassment, you obviously gonna run with the story that I was harassed, obviously. So sometimes I feel like you need to lighten up. So there are a lot of videos. I'm gonna try to put in videos where Spontaneous actually laughed at some of these things, and also played along or just joked around, because there were times where she would actually acknowledge that, oh, these guys are joking. But then, after saying a good thing about guys that they just trash talking, let's now talk about the small percentage of those who are being sexist. And if you look at Spontaneous's videos, that's the part where the whole video actually really focuses on. Because if you keep saying things like go back to the kitchen, oh, maybe she dies, and you say something like, oh, obviously the gamer girl is going to die first. You can say that, like, okay, the fact that you're just calling her a gamer girl, she's a gamer, right? She is a gamer, just like you are a gamer. You are a he gamer. So you saying gamer girl, sometimes it's classifying people, of which again I thought the gaming industry was welcoming. We're not trying to single out people here. So that's where the problem is. You keep repeating a joke over and over again. It's bound to annoy someone. It's bound to make her angry. And then the funny thing is, and this happens a lot in the videos, when she gets pissed after being annoyed like for 2 minutes straight, for example, and then she says something back, and then she gets the backlash, oh, you're so toxic, or things like that. And then it then puts me, as a person who wants to look at things objectively, on the girls' side now, when they say they get a lot of harassment. And another thing that I wanted to say that guys do that is really, really bad is Rainbow Six Siege, the game that they're playing. For some reason, the game allows you to like kill your own teammates, something like that. And well, if the girl annoys you, what are you gonna do? Shoot and kill her. And if it's a team of 4 people or 5 people, and all of them are against you, just this one person, you're bound to feel like everyone hates you, to be honest. Because, well, if all of you disagree with the girl, and the reasons why they disagree with her, these reasons are silly. Like, she probably refused to give you her Instagram or give you her Snapchat, whatever. Then you start killing her for the rest of the match. You're making the game hard. There's a scene specifically where she says, "You make the game difficult for us to even want to play." She says that, and it's kind of sad, if I'm being honest. It's really sad, and I don't know why. I don't know why people do that, and that's the thing. So now let's talk about the girls a little bit. So I already talked about the girls, that they need to understand that sometimes it's trash talking. But then one thing I want you girls to do is just that power through this. Sometimes when it's a joke, don't quickly assume that it's an attack. It's usually a joke. Because I feel like, and I don't know, I don't want to sound like all gender politics here, but basically a lot of studies have been done, and it's been said that girls are usually more emotional than guys. Guys usually think logically. That's why if a guy gets dissed or he gets roasted or something, he's quick to be like, oh, yeah, that could be funny, right? But then girls sometimes, because of the emotions, they usually start, like, this is from what I've seen, they usually start to think that this is an attack. So if you always have that idea in your head, and if this also applies to guys, if you have an idea in your head that you're being attacked by someone, then that's going to look bad for you, because, well, it is going to be it's going to feel like it's an attack, because that's what you feel like it is. So then you're going to start reacting. So with that said, I just wanted to just put out a video there for the game girls, because I want everyone to understand that gaming is an inclusive type thing. We want everyone to be able to want to come in and play the game and enjoy themselves. We don't want girls to feel like they're not welcome. They are welcome. And yeah, just like just enjoy the games, earn the respect of your teammates when you're playing the game by being good and all that, or working hard, grinding to be better, just like everyone else did, because, well, everyone grinds in the game to get better, things like that, and then you enjoy the game. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. If there's anything else that needs to be said, we're gonna have a discussion in the comment section. And if you like the video, you can like it and sub. That would be cool. I won't mind that. And yeah, I'm gonna link everything to Spontaneous's channel. It's a very informative series. It makes you see things from her perspective, because you're watching a video. So I really want you guys to watch the video. All right. So yeah, I'm out.